Hey, welcome back to the channel, guys. Today we're going to get back on this finish mower. I know we had an epic fail trying to get it to the receivers to work right, but today what we're going to do, I'm going to build a battery location for it, like a tray basically. We're going to try to get the gas tank mounted, and maybe if we're lucky, we'll get over to setting up where the control panel is for the key and all that good stuff. The little lever. I think I know I had said I wanted to probably use like a power window motor to engage the blade. I think we're just going to scrap that idea because it's going to get a little complicated. So I got the little handle that you engage the blade with. So maybe we can get all that done today. I'm not sure, but we are at least going to make a battery tray and try to get that gas tank mounted. I've already got a little bit done. I cut some metal and whatnot. This is what we got. I got my little battery sitting back there, a little junk battery. We got some angle iron, just old bed frame stuff. I think we're going to weld her in here. Have us a battery location here. I did go get the starter off the old orange tractor, got it put on. The cover is just sitting here, just cuz. And I think that's where we're going to start, is right here. Like I said, I done got a little bit ground up, get this tacked in, get some measurements with that battery, find out where the other piece is going to go. And then I believe above that is where we're going to have our control panel, kind of right here. And then our battery location, we're going to have it located over here. I mean, our gas tank, our battery's going over there. Pay attention, Lonnie. Gas tank over here, carburetor's on this side, so that makes sense. So that's where we're going to get started right quick. Let me turn the welding machine on. Okay. Step one, we know you want to be in that there area, right there. Some ugly welds. Arg. Okay, let's smooth this out a little bit. Okay, so what I did, We welded it in there. Now I smooth this out because I'm going to set the battery right in here. Then we're going to set this one right over here. So I'm going to let that cool down just a little bit. There we go. That one might have got a little too hot. Had a little burn through. One more. Smoother up, wait, we're not done. We got one more. Well, yeah, I don't think it's going anywhere. Let's smooth her down. Moment of truth. Here we go. Look at there. Not too bad. Now we slide this in here. Now we need a piece to go across the front right here. And okay guys, I'm back. I know you're looking at a thing, but that's our battery frame box holding majigger thingamadaber. There we go. She fits in there pretty good, nice and snug.
Like a glove.
I'll look at the O'Reillys and see if I can't find like a battery hold down thing. Usually they got like 2 J bolts. We can tack one to each side, and it's got a cross member that comes across it. We'll look and see what we can find. If nothing else, we'll find us some long bolts to go across up and down. Put a piece of metal across the top of it to bolt it down. That'll hold that joker in spot. This battery is old, from 120. That means it was made in January of 2020. But that's how it is. Like I said, just some old bed frame that I have, angle iron. It works. I mean, it's literally holding a 15-20 pound battery. So that's the battery box done. Move that out of the way. So now what we're going to do, let me angle up just a little bit there. There we go. And okay, this is our gas tank. It's off the old orange mower. Hold downs are here and here. We got to clean it. And what I have figured is it has to mount, these mounts have to be where just a little bit higher than where this cover mounts down. So I'm gonna have to build some framework or something up here or something, maybe out this way. Yeah, something like that. Got to still be able to get to the oil filter. And that should keep us inside our frame and be high enough to go downhill to the carburetor. So step one is clean this up. This thing is nasty. We may have to get us some more fuel hose. I don't know. This is not too bad. So let me get some measurements. Do a couple of measurements. Figure out some more angle iron, bed frame angle iron stuff to mount this thing on. Now looking at it, I probably could have put the battery below the gas tank. But that would have made it a pain in the butt to change that battery. And you know them batteries, they don't last but a season. So yeah, this will work. Then I also think what we're going to end up with, our starter solenoid, I believe I'm just going to put right here. Like I say, right up here is where I want to put the control panel. You'll have your key starter and your little thing to engage the blade. So yeah, down here would be a good spot for the starter solenoid. And I already got the starter wire, some spare yellow wire from a winch I had over here. That way I ain't got to get into it. And then the fun begins. We got to get into the actual wiring. So yeah, we'll get to that in a minute. I'm getting ahead of myself. I'm trying to think ahead as much as possible, and you know that hurts a lot. Thinking. So yeah, let me get a little measurements because I got to use both hands. And I'll probably have to kick my boots off so I can count. And we'll figure we'll make up something for this gas tank. So give me just a minute and see what we can come up with. Okay guys, I'm back. We did a little bit of fabric-macabbling and a little bit of welding and a little bit of this, a little bit of that. Sorry, looking at what we did. This is what I come up with. Some frames to mount the gas tank on. I already got that one welded on. I went ahead and welded on a back plate for the battery there. I need to take this one to O'Reilly's. But we got where we can mount. I'm trying to mount our gas tank up right here. So we had to cut some little slots in there because of the way this is made. I don't know if you can see it. There we go. I got to get it up right. There we go. So that just mounts down in there. Now we got to get this one mounted up here. And we'll tack weld that joker in there too. So let's get this back on the tripod here. Got my new quick connect in. Thing is awesome. Works great. Okay, I'm back in here. Had to go buy me some new welding gloves. Got tired of getting my fingers burned. My old ones had holes in them, so here we are. Now, we'll line this up. I got some marks made. We'll get us a couple of good tacks on it. Almost there.
Almost there.
How do we look there? Okay. See if we can't square it up. There we go. Clean this up real good here. Let's get us a shot across there. Okie dokie. One more across the bottom. I believe that'll hold it. Every now and then I make a good weld. And then sometimes not so much. Most of the time, not so much. Okay. She's pretty square. Probably good enough for a gas tank. Oh, across the back here. Okie dokie. That thing's not going anywhere. Get back in frame. All right. She's solid. We're going to mount this little jewel right in there just like that. And that's how she comes about right there. We'll drill and tap that. Like I said, I don't have the prettiest welds in the world, but I guarantee you she ain't gonna fall off anytime soon. And as you can see, still got to clean that. But the fuel hose comes right down there. We'll get some new fuel hose. This old rotted out stuff, not the world's best, you think. And then we can get fuel to her. You know what I didn't? Went through all the trouble to mount this on here. Ooh. Yeah, she ain't too terribly bad, it don't look like. For a lawnmower. It's just a lawnmower. So yeah. I'm gonna drill and tap some holes there. That'll give us a definite mounting spot on that. And there's one other thing I almost forgot. Good Lord. Let me get this back on here. All right. Don't forget about the t-shirt giveaway. It ain't much, but we got t-shirts. I had my wife do this one right quick on a Carhartt shirt. Thinking about stocking some Carhartt shirts. It's on the back. Let me know what you think, because these are going to be a little bit more expensive. I think we did the math on them, and getting the screen print done, buying the t-shirt and everything is going to make this shirt about $35. I like Carhartt. Never mind what they did through COVID. But I've been buying Carhartt since I was, 21, 22 years old. When I went out on my own, started being an electrician. So I've been buying Carhartt for a long time. And I already have a bunch of it, but let me know what you think. If you think $35 is a little much for a t-shirt, if you don't mind it, like I say, put it in the comments down below. But what I was saying, don't forget about our t-shirt giveaway. I think I got 10 of them. Comment down below and send me an email to fordsfabshop@gmail.com, and I'll compare the comments and who sends me a email, put those two together, and I'll send you a t-shirt. Make sure you give me your size and your address. I can't send it to you without an address. So put that down below. Hit that notification bell so you know when I put out a video. Try to do them on Wednesdays. For some reason I chose 2 a.m. So they come out Wednesday at 2 a.m. Don't ask me why. But yeah, hit the notification bell. Please do subscribe. I appreciate everybody that's subscribed and that's been watching the videos. I do have fun making these. Sometimes it's a headache. Sometimes I fail on this stuff. But hopefully our videos get a little bit better. This thing is something I'm tinkering with. That shop, hopefully I can get some more concrete poured tomorrow. Who knows? Hopefully by this time, well, I guarantee by this time next year, we're going to have a shop. I'm going to do what I can to make sure, I say I guarantee, I can't guarantee. I'm going to do what I can to make sure we have it. Anyway, don't forget to comment, get your free t-shirt. I think next thing I'm going to do, I went and got a battery. We're going to try to mount that in there. I didn't get a battery hold down. Doggone it. So give me a few minutes. I'm going to do a little more tinkering, do some figuring, write some more stuff down. I'll be right back. All right, guys, I'm back. I went ahead and mocked up and made me some frames for our control panel. This is what I got. I got it tacked in a little bit here. Our control panel will sit right here. I went ahead and made up our control panel itself. Grab it off. There we go. Not real complicated. I got to put a throttle in right here. This will be our blade engagement, which I can't. There we go. That'll engage the blade. Fancy dancy. Went and got a new ignition switch. I don't guess I really needed to, but I did. We're just gonna bolt that on right there, and that should engage the blade and start it up. Battery fits underneath it right there. Gas tank's mounted up and cleaned. I finally cleaned it. So yeah, let me we'll set this off over here. Like I said, I just tacked it in there a little bit. Let me go ahead and burn this in, and I guess you can watch me. Here we go. Let's go ahead and get this back piece. All right, that ought to hold. That ain't going nowhere. Let's get this other piece here. And the side. Sucker tack broken. That looks like it'll work. Clean that up. All right. Okay. Let's mock this thing up now that we got that welded in there. We just run a 1/4 20 in each one here. Alright, that looks pretty good. Like I say, just a 1/4 20 bolt. I'll put a nut on the bottom side. This will be our little blade engage apparatus, little key switch. Like I said, I'll put the throttle lever in right there. I didn't want to stick it in because I didn't know how far over this this angle iron was going to come. So yeah, that ought to do that right there. Give me a minute and we'll put that on right quick. All right, guys, I'm back. We did a little bit more work. I got the throttle cut in. Give you a shot here. This is where my blade engager is. That's where the ignition switch is. Here's my throttle. It'll bolt in right here. Gives you full throttle, choke, the whole shooting match. Got that setting in, got this all burned on, gas tank's in. All we really got to do now is run the cabling to control the deck, which, I mean, it's on the spring. I think pretty much just got to get a little shorter belt and the tensioner right here. I can't move it. So we get that cabled up, and then we'll have to get our throttle cabled up. And then we go to wiring. So I guess the next video we'll get into the wiring on this thing. A little will it run. I don't even know if this thing turns over or not. Don't know. Haven't hooked it up. So yeah, we're gonna do a little bit of a will it run on this thing. It's a little 18 horse Kohler. So I guess that's gonna wrap this video. Make sure you like, subscribe. Hit the little notification bell so you know when I put out a video. I do appreciate everybody that's been watching them. Please comment down below. Make some better videos, worse videos. Tell me what you want to see. Maybe I can come up with it. Don't forget about our t-shirt giveaway. Comment down below that you want a free t-shirt and send me an email. fordsfabshop@gmail.com. And hey, we'll see you on the next one. But don't forget, if you ain't doing something, you ain't doing nothing.